Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to challenge each and every one of you to take control of your life, to stop waiting for opportunities, and to force yourself to live your dream life. The truth is, your dream life is not going to come to you. It will not appear magically at your doorstep. You have to force it into existence. You must recognize the potential inside of you. Deep within, there is a seed of greatness waiting to be unleashed. But here's the catch: that seed will remain dormant unless you make the choice to water it with action, with determination, with persistence. You see, too often we allow fear and doubt to paralyze us. We convince ourselves that we are not ready, that we don't have the skills, the resources, or the connections to achieve our dreams. But let me tell you, this fear is nothing but a lie. It's an illusion that will rob you of your destiny if you let it. If you allow doubt to govern your life, it will keep you stagnant, stuck in mediocrity. You must push past your fear. You must push past your doubt. Your dream life is on the other side of that fear. It starts with you. Take ownership of your life. You must stop waiting for someone else to give you permission to succeed. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to live your dream for you. You are the only person responsible for your life. I hear so many people talking about what they wish they could do when it gets hard, but they never take the consistent action to get there. And when the journey seems impossible. Success is not a one-time event, it is a daily commitment. You don't stumble into greatness by accident. You have to be disciplined. You have to show up for yourself every single day, even when it's hard, even when you feel like giving up. It's the small, consistent actions that build the life you've always dreamed of. But listen carefully, your dream life will never happen inside your comfort zone. You must break free from what is safe and familiar. Comfort is the enemy of progress. You cannot grow where you are comfortable. Growth happens when you challenge yourself, when you stretch beyond what you think is possible, when you step out in faith and pursue what seems unattainable. Now, it's not enough to have a dream. Vision without action is nothing but a fantasy. You need to take that vision, that dream, that burning desire inside of you and put it into motion. Action transforms dreams into reality. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about seizing every moment and making it perfect. I challenge you today to stop making excuses. Stop living below your potential. Force yourself to live the life you were born to live. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the right circumstances. Take action now. The only thing standing between you and your dream life is the effort you are willing to put in. Push past the fear. Break through the comfort zones. Discipline yourself for greatness. And above all, take action every single day until your dream life is no longer a dream but a reality. Your dream life is not something that will magically happen on its own. It requires a deliberate and relentless effort on your part. Every person has a vision of the life they desire, whether it's about personal achievements, financial success, career aspirations, or relationships. However, that vision will remain just a distant dream unless you force it into existence. The world around us is filled with distractions, limitations, and challenges that make it easy to settle for mediocrity. But to live the life you truly want, you have to push beyond those obstacles. This requires an understanding that your potential is far greater than you can imagine. Deep within each of us lies the capacity for greatness, for achieving extraordinary things, but potential alone is never enough. It needs to be activated, nurtured, and pushed forward. One of the biggest roadblocks to living your dream life is fear. Fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of judgment, or even fear of success. These fears are incredibly powerful and can keep you stuck in the same place for years, never daring to take that step toward your dream. But here's the truth: fear is an illusion. It exists only in your mind and will only have power over you if you let it. The key is not to wait for fear to disappear, but to act despite it. Each step you take in the direction of your dream, no matter how small, weakens the grip that fear has on you. You have to force yourself to confront those fears because your dream life exists on the other side of fear. Every time you challenge yourself to step outside your comfort zone, you get closer to realizing that dream. Taking control of your life is crucial. Many people are waiting for someone else to come along and give them a hand, to show them the way, or to provide an opportunity. They wait for external circumstances to change or for a lucky break. But the hard truth is that no one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the hard work for you. If you are waiting for someone else to push you toward your dreams, you will be waiting forever. You must take complete ownership of your life. You are the only one who can make the decisions that move you forward. You have the power to make choices every day that bring you closer to your dreams or keep you stuck where you are. That power is in your hands, but it's up to you to use it. The journey to living your dream life is not a smooth or easy one. It requires daily effort, discipline, and perseverance. It's easy to get excited about a dream when the idea is fresh, but that excitement fades and what you're left with is the hard work. This is where discipline comes in. Discipline means doing what you know needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It means showing up for yourself every single day, no matter how hard it gets. The road will be filled with challenges, setbacks, and failures, but if you have the discipline to keep going, to keep putting in the work, you will eventually reach your destination. It's not about making huge leaps overnight. It's about consistently taking Comfort is the enemy of progress. Steady steps in the right direction. Many people never realize their dreams because they are unwilling to leave their comfort zones. The life you dream of is not found in the familiar or the safe. It's found in the unknown, in the challenging, and in the uncomfortable. Growth happens when you stretch yourself beyond what you think is possible. If you stay in your comfort zone, you may avoid risk, but you will also avoid growth. And without growth, your dream will remain just that, a dream. You have to force yourself to take risks, to embrace discomfort, and to challenge yourself to rise to new levels. The greatest successes come from pushing beyond what you thought you were capable of. Finally, action is what turns dreams into reality. It's not enough to have a vision. Vision without action is meaningless. Many people have grand ideas and big dreams, but they never take the steps needed to make them happen. They wait for the perfect moment, the perfect conditions, or the perfect opportunity. But the perfect time to start is now. Action is what breathes life into your dreams. It's what turns potential into progress and ideas into accomplishments. But you must be willing to act, to move forward even when the path isn't clear, and to keep pushing no matter how long it takes. Your dream life will not happen on its own. You must force it into existence through daily, consistent action. Your potential is the essence of who you are, and it represents everything you are capable of becoming. It is the unrealized power inside you waiting to be harnessed. Each of us is born with a unique set of talents, abilities, and opportunities that form the foundation of our potential. But potential on its own is not enough. It must be recognized and actively pursued in order for it to have any real value. The first step to living your dream life is acknowledging that you have this potential. So many people go through life unaware of their innate abilities, or worse, they deny them because they have been conditioned to believe they are not good enough or worthy of success. Recognizing your potential means believing in yourself, in your ability to create and achieve something greater than what you see in your present circumstances. Self-awareness is key. It requires you to take an honest look at your strengths, weaknesses, and passions. What are you naturally good at? What are the things that set your soul on fire? Where do your talents lie? These are all questions that help you discover and awaken your potential. Fear and doubt are two of the biggest barriers that prevent people from fully realizing their potential and living their dream lives. Fear is a natural response to stepping outside of your comfort zone. It's what keeps us safe in dangerous situations, but it's also what holds us back when we need to grow. Doubt, on the other hand, is a silent killer of dreams. It whispers in your ear that you're not good enough, that your efforts will be in vain, and that you should give up before you even try. It is essential to understand that fear and doubt are nothing but illusions. They are created by your mind to protect you from the unknown, but they are not rooted in truth. They are perceptions, not reality. If you give in to them, they will rob you of the chance to live your dream life. But when you face them head on and push past them, you begin to realize that the fear wasn't as powerful as you once thought, and the doubt begins to fade. Confronting fear and doubt requires a shift in mindset. Instead of seeing fear as a roadblock, you must see it as an opportunity for growth. Fear is often a sign that you are on the brink of something great, that you are about to step into uncharted territory where your potential can be fully realized. The moment you face your fear and take action despite it, you begin to weaken its hold over you. This is where true courage comes into play, not the absence of fear, but the ability to act in the presence of it. Doubt is equally destructive, but like fear, it can be overcome. Doubt thrives in inaction. When you hesitate, when you delay, when you fail to act, doubt grows stronger. The antidote to doubt is action. Every step you take toward your dream life, no matter how small, diminishes doubt. As you begin to see progress, doubt loses its grip and confidence takes its place. You start to believe that maybe you are capable, maybe you are good enough. By pushing through fear you can succeed, you unlock the door to limitless possibilities. You begin to understand that you are far more capable than you ever realized. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable now appear as stepping stones toward your success. Living your dream life is not about waiting for the fear to go away or for the doubt to disappear. It's about taking action in spite of them, knowing that on the other side of fear and doubt lies your greatest potential. It's about choosing courage over comfort and believing in yourself enough to pursue your dreams with everything you've got. To truly live the life you dream of, you must confront and take ownership of 3 key principles: overcoming fear and doubt, taking ownership of your life, and practicing discipline and consistency. These elements are the bedrock of personal success and fulfillment, and they form the foundation upon which your dream life is built. Fear and doubt are 2 of the most pervasive and destructive forces that prevent people from achieving their dreams. When you envision your ideal life, it's often fear that immediately tries to convince you that it's too difficult, that you don't have what it takes, or that failure is inevitable. Doubt creeps in, whispering that perhaps your goals are too lofty or that you aren't as capable as you once thought. These emotions are natural, but they are also deceptive. Fear can paralyze you into inaction, preventing you from taking even the first step. It's crucial to understand that fear is a natural reaction to growth. When you aim for something greater, you're stepping into the unknown, which triggers fear. But the presence of fear is not a sign to stop, rather, it is an invitation to move forward despite it. By pushing through fear, you are building the resilience and courage necessary for growth. Every person who has ever achieved greatness has had to confront fear and doubt. It is not that they were without fear, it's that they didn't let it stop them. They understood that fear is part of the process. Taking ownership of your life is another critical aspect of living your dream life. It means recognizing that you and only you are responsible for your success or failure. Often people look for external circumstances or individuals to either blame for their lack of progress or to save them from their current situation. This mindset is disempowering. When you place the responsibility for your life in the hands of others or external forces, you strip yourself of the power to create change. Ownership means accepting that your life is the result of your choices, actions, and mindset. It's not about ignoring the obstacles or challenges that may exist. Rather, it's about understanding that your response to those obstacles is what shapes your life. By taking full responsibility, you empower yourself to take control of your destiny. You become the driver of your life rather than a passive passenger. This shift in mindset is transformative because it gives you the authority to change course, make different decisions, and ultimately create the life you desire. When you stop waiting for someone else to solve your problems or waiting for the right moment, you begin to actively create opportunities for yourself. Knowing that you are responsible for your life is only the beginning. To truly make progress, you need discipline and consistency. These 2 elements are what separate wishful thinking from real success. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Consistency means doing it over and over again until the goal is achieved. It's easy to be motivated when you first set a goal or when the dream is fresh in your mind, but true success comes from daily action, not occasional bursts of effort. Without discipline, it's easy to fall off track when things get tough or when progress seems slow. Many people give up because they expect immediate results and aren't prepared to put in the consistent effort required over time. But the truth is, success is not a straight line. It's a series of small, sometimes unremarkable steps taken over a long period. Each day that you work toward your goal, no matter how insignificant it may seem, you are building momentum. That momentum compounds, and over time it leads to significant breakthroughs. Discipline and consistency also help to counteract fear and doubt. The more you take action, the less power fear has over you. Every time you push past your fear and take a step forward, you prove to yourself that you are capable. Over time, your actions build confidence, and that confidence silences doubt. In essence, discipline and consistency are the antidotes to fear because they create a pattern of success that reinforces your belief in yourself. To live your dream life, you must learn to confront fear, take responsibility for your success, and commit to daily action through discipline and consistency. When we think about success, the first step often overlooked is recognizing the potential within ourselves. Many people have dreams, goals, and aspirations, but they fail to realize that the ability to achieve those dreams already exists within them. Every individual is born with unique talents, abilities, and capacities that, when harnessed, can propel them toward greatness. However, these gifts remain hidden and unused if we don't first acknowledge that they are there. Recognizing your potential is about understanding that you are capable of more than you currently believe. It's about seeing beyond your present circumstances, beyond your limitations, and into the realm of what could be possible for your life. The world is filled with countless examples of people who started with very little, but achieved incredible success simply because they believed in their potential. They understood that, while they may not have had all the resources or opportunities at the start, their ability to grow, learn, and adapt was enough to move them forward. Once you recognize that potential within yourself, it shifts your mindset. It changes how you approach challenges, obstacles, and setbacks. Instead of seeing difficulties as roadblocks, you begin to see them as opportunities to unlock more of what you are capable of. Fear and doubt are two of the biggest enemies of success. They paralyze action, cloud judgment, and create barriers between you and your dreams. Fear of failure is one of the most common reasons people never pursue their goals. They are afraid that they might not succeed, that they will be judged, or that they will fall short of expectations. Doubt creeps in, whispering thoughts of inadequacy. I'm not good enough, I don't have what it takes, or I'll never make it. These thoughts, though often subtle, are powerful. They can keep you stuck in a cycle of procrastination and inaction. Overcoming fear and doubt is not easy, but it is essential if you want to force yourself to live your dream life. It begins with confronting those fears head on. Fear only has power over you if you allow it to. The moment you step into action, fear loses its grip. The same is true for doubt. When you start to take action toward your goals, even small steps, you build confidence. Each achievement, no matter how small, chips away at the doubt that held you back. It's about proving to yourself through action that you are capable. The more you act, the more you realize that fear and doubt were never as real or as powerful as they seemed. They were simply illusions designed to keep you from your potential. The next crucial step in living your dream life is taking full ownership of it. You are responsible for your life, your decisions, actions, and ultimately your success. No one else is going to do the work for you. No one else is going to push you toward your dreams. Often people fall into the trap of waiting for external validation or approval before they start pursuing their goals. They wait for the perfect circumstances or for someone to come along and guide them. But the reality is that success is a personal journey, and it starts with taking accountability for your own life. Ownership means realizing that you control your own destiny. It's about understanding that while you cannot always control external events or circumstances, you can always control your response to them. This mindset shift is powerful because it places the responsibility for success squarely on your shoulders. Once you take ownership, you stop blaming external factors for your lack of progress. You stop making excuses. Instead, you begin to look for solutions, opportunities, and ways to move forward. Taking ownership also means being proactive. It means not waiting for life to happen to you, but making life happen through intentional action. Finally, living your dream life requires discipline and consistency. Success is not achieved overnight. It is the result of daily effort, repeated over time. Discipline is the ability to stay focused on your goals, even when it's difficult, even when you don't feel motivated, and even when the results are not immediate. It's about doing what needs to be done, day in and day out, regardless of how you feel. Consistency, on the other hand, is about the accumulation of effort. It's not about one big leap forward, but about the small, consistent steps that over time lead to massive results. Discipline and consistency are the foundation of success because they allow you to build momentum. Every time you take action toward your goals, you are creating progress. Over time, that progress compounds, leading to breakthroughs, achievements, and ultimately the realization of your dreams. The key is to stay committed, even when the journey gets tough. To live your dream life requires more than just the desire for success. It demands that you force yourself to make it happen. And that force comes from the choices and actions you make daily. First, you must recognize the potential that resides within you. Every human being is born with a unique purpose, with gifts and talents that, when fully realized, have the power to change not only their life, but the lives of others. Yet too many of us go through life without ever tapping into that potential. We get comfortable with mediocrity or allow circumstances to dictate our paths. The first step to living your dream life is acknowledging that you have everything you need to begin the journey. The potential is already inside you. But potential is like a seed. It must be nurtured, cultivated, and developed. It doesn't grow on its own. It requires effort, attention, and determination. The second key is overcoming fear and doubt. Fear is perhaps the greatest barrier that stands between you and your dream life. It comes in many forms: fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. It tells you that you're not good enough, not smart enough, or not worthy of the success you desire. Doubt, similarly, can paralyze you before you even start. You may doubt your abilities, your plans, or the idea that your dreams are even achievable. But fear and doubt are illusions, temporary roadblocks that only hold power if you allow them to. To live your dream life, you must confront these feelings head on. Fear can either cripple you or push you toward growth, depending on how you respond to it. Successful people aren't without fear. They simply choose to act in spite of it. Every time you push past your fear, you gain confidence and strength. Every time you confront doubt, you reaffirm your belief in yourself and your vision. The more you do this, the more fear and doubt lose their grip on you. Next, it's crucial to take ownership of your life. You are responsible for your own success. Too often, people wait for external validation or for someone else to push them toward their goals. They believe that success will come when circumstances are just right or when they finally get that one big opportunity. But living your dream life doesn't work that way. Nobody is going to hand it to you. You must take full responsibility for your journey. This means owning not just the successes, but also the failures. It means recognizing that every choice you make either brings you closer to or further away from your dream. It's easy to blame circumstances, people, or challenges for why you haven't achieved your goals yet. But the truth is that you have far more control over your life than you think. When you take ownership, you take back your power. You stop waiting for the perfect moment and start creating the opportunities you need. Discipline and consistency are the engines that drive success. It's not enough to be motivated in the moment or to take action only when you feel like it. Motivation is fleeting. Discipline, however, is unwavering. It's what keeps you moving forward when the excitement fades, when the work gets tough, or when obstacles arise. Consistency is the key to long-term success. It's about showing up every single day, putting in the work, even when you don't see immediate results. Too many people give up when they don't see instant progress. But living your dream life is a marathon, not a sprint. The small, seemingly insignificant actions you take daily are what ultimately lead to massive results over time. Discipline isn't about forcing yourself into misery. It's about aligning your actions with your goals. Every day that you choose discipline over comfort, you're one step closer to your dream. Finally, to live your dream life, you must break free from your comfort zone. Growth doesn't happen where you feel safe and secure. It happens when you stretch beyond what is familiar, when you take risks, and when you challenge yourself to do things you've never done before. Comfort is seductive. It convinces you to stay where you are because it's easy and change feels threatening. But nothing extraordinary ever happens in the comfort zone. If you want to live an extraordinary life, you must be willing to take extraordinary actions. This means facing uncertainty, enduring temporary discomfort, and sometimes failing. But failure is not the enemy staying stagnant is. When you push yourself to leave your comfort zone, you open the door to new opportunities, experiences, and growth that will move you closer to your dream life. Your dream life is not something that simply happens to you, it's something you must actively create. It all begins with recognizing your potential. Deep within every person is a reservoir of untapped talent and ability, waiting to be unleashed. Most people, however, fail to realize just how much they are capable of. They live their lives playing small, afraid to reach for more. Recognizing your potential is the first step to living the life you've always dreamed of. You must believe that there is something greater within you, something that can change your circumstances, your life, and even the world around you. The biggest barrier standing between you and your dream life is often fear and doubt. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown, they all paralyze us, keeping us stuck in the same place year after year. Doubt convinces us that we are not good enough or smart enough to achieve our goals. This fear and doubt form an invisible prison around us, a prison we build for ourselves. But the key to breaking out is understanding that fear is an illusion. It is a story we tell ourselves, a lie that prevents us from taking the steps needed to achieve our dreams. You must confront your fears, face them head on, and refuse to let them dictate your life. Overcoming fear and doubt is about courage, about choosing to act even when you're scared, knowing that growth lies beyond the discomfort. But recognition of potential and conquering fear alone are not enough. You must take ownership of your life. No one is coming to hand you success. No one will do the work for you. You are responsible for your actions, your decisions, and ultimately your results. Many people wait for the perfect moment or for someone else to give them the approval to move forward. But the truth is, no one cares about your dream as much as you do. You are the only one who can push yourself toward your goals. You must take responsibility for where you are and where you are going. Blaming others, circumstances, or luck will get you nowhere. If you want to live your dream life, you must be willing to take full ownership of the process, regardless of the challenges or setbacks along the way. However, taking ownership means more than just starting the journey. It requires discipline and consistency. The path to success is not a straight line. It is full of ups and downs, twists and turns. You will face days when you don't feel like showing up, when the work feels too hard, or when progress seems slow. But discipline is what carries you through those tough days. Consistency, showing up every day and putting in the work, is what separates those who succeed from those who merely dream. Living your dream life is not about grand gestures, it's about the small daily actions that accumulate over time. Success is a result of doing the right things repeatedly, even when you don't see immediate results. An essential part of the process is to break free from your comfort zones. Comfort is the enemy of growth. If you continue to do what you've always done, you will remain where you are. Growth requires stretching yourself, stepping into the unknown, and embracing discomfort. Your dream life will demand that you take risks, that you face challenges you've never encountered before, and that you push beyond what feels safe. Every step outside your comfort zone brings you closer to your potential, unlocking new abilities and perspectives that will propel you toward your goals. Staying in your comfort zone is easy, but it's also where dreams go to die. Finally, your vision is the blueprint for your dream life, but vision alone is not enough. Action is the bridge that connects your dreams to reality. Many people have big dreams and lofty goals, but they never take the necessary steps to achieve them. They wait for the perfect opportunity, the right conditions, or a burst of motivation. But the truth is, those moments rarely come. Action is what makes your vision real. You must take steps, even small ones, every day to move toward your dream. Action transforms ideas into results. It brings your goals from the realm of imagination into the world of reality. In the end, forcing yourself to live your dream life requires a relentless commitment to recognizing your potential, overcoming your fears, taking ownership of your journey, staying disciplined, stepping out of your comfort zone, and most importantly, acting on your vision.